Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to be looking at good practices for your digital signage solution. For you to be able to use your digital signage solution effectively, it is ideal to have a good, clear folder structure. This will mean that all of your creatives will be in folders together so they're easy to find. To make a new folder, simply log into your digital signage solution, click on New Folder, give it a name. So I'm going to call this one Quarter 1. Click Save, and I've now created a new folder. To go into the folder, if I click on the folder icon on top of it, I can now create a second new folder simply by clicking New Folder. So I'm going to call this one HR, click Save, and then I can go into the HR folder. And if we look at the top here, we can follow the path along. If I go back to my home page and I click on my HR folder, you can see I've got my quarter 1, quarter 2, and I'm keeping all of the relevant information within those folders. On a regular basis, it's good practice to come in and delete content that you will never use again. So if you created a creative or presentation that has event dates on it, you should be able to then delete them off because you will not be reusing that asset. The second method for helping to keep your digital signage platform tidy would be within your playlist. So if I move up the top from my creatives into my playlists, again, try to minimize the amount of playlists that you use. Have one for each of your screens or groups of screens if they're going to be sharing the same content, and you may have a couple of additional ones that you will add in and out when appropriate. But as playlists become outdated, just simply click on the one you want to remove and then click delete, which will then delete it off the system so you're not having unnecessary playlists up on your screen. If we now just look at my digital signage screen, we can see some useful tips. One would be to plan the message to your audience. So when you plan the message, the audiences are going to change because you're going to have messages to your colleagues, you're going to have messages to your customers and possibly visitors as well. So it's looking at what information do they actually need and what will gain their interest. Secondly, use easy to read fonts. Thirdly, try and bullet point where possible. If you have a screen full of text, people just will not read it because people are going to be glancing at the digital signage screens as they walk by, looking up from their computers or from their phones, and we need to engage their attention. And by having less writing, a more simple presentation is more eye-catching because our eyes will be able to be drawn attention to the elements we want it to. Secondly, do not crowd the screen. If you keep the screen nice and clear, it's more engaging for the audience. The next one, changing your creatives. You need to change your creatives or presentations on your screens on a very regular basis. If you make a playlist of 4 creatives and you leave it up there for a month, people will stop looking at the screens because they will be anticipating to see the same content, so they will miss news items when you publish them. Secondly, with regard to changing it, try and change the base colors as well. So if one week you've got lots of blues, which may be your corporate color, on the next week, try and use a different shade or a different color altogether, because that changing color will automatically grab people's attention and get them to look at the screen. The next one is create your content before you start. So before you log into your digital signage solution, if you get all of your images and videos together, if you're going to be using APIs, make sure you've got the right addresses, and the same with RSS feeds. Then when you log into your digital signage, it's very easy for you to simply go to Media Center, and from here you can upload all of your images, all of your videos, so they're ready for you to then start your creative. So when you're going through that creative process, you're not having to keep going back to the media center, uploading new media and bringing it in. And that goes with the same with the RSS and the media RSS and the APIs. If you copy all of the addresses onto a document and you have that open ready, it makes it nice and easy for you just to copy the address and paste it into your presentation. So digital signage is a live embolism, so you need to keep it going and keep it being fresh and engaging. Another good practice will be to asking your colleagues for content. It's great giving just purely news bulletins on there, but also look at it in staff only areas, maybe looking at more personal messages. That way people will want to look at it because there may be a message about something good they've done. And if you get them involved in the process, then again, they're going to be looking at your digital signage solution. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos and I hope you found the good practices useful.